Hi, my loves. My name is Ko. I am a psychic and intuitive reader, but most importantly, I am a messenger and a vessel for the Most High. I deliver raw, honest messages from Spirit to help you evolve spiritually, to help you navigate through your day to day, and to feel a little bit clearer about your next steps, okay? So, general readings can cover anything. It might be some career stuff, it might be some love stuff, but most importantly, it's just going to be what you need to hear at this time to feel better and again to navigate through your day to day with a little more clarity and insight, okay? So, we're going to jump right in, my loves. I skipped y'all March, so I hope y'all not mad at me. I love you guys. So I had to start off April with y'all because I owed it to y'all, okay? So we're gonna jump right in. Father God, thank you so much for using me as a vessel to deliver the best and highest messages to my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is their overall energy for the month of April, and what do you want them to be aware of at this time? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is their overall energy at this time, and what do you want them to be aware of? Sorry guys, if you have headphones, I'm gonna just do a little. Just clear the energy, reset. All right, my love, so let's begin. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what is their overall energy and what do you want them to be aware of at this time for April? Okay. So first card out, we have Destiny. This is a major arcana. It came out in the reverse, so we will see. It's not going to just come out just to say, listen, you're not in alignment, you're not on your destiny. It's here because at this time you should be, okay? We have Trapped in Fear. Okay, earth signs, this is why y'all get skipped sometimes, because sometimes the energy is just like, come on, earth signs, we already talked about this, but you know, let's see what's new, okay? So we have Destiny, major arcana in the reverse. We will see why that's reversed, see, you know, what you need to call attention to at that time, because we want that in the upright, we want that to be in alignment. We have Trapped in Fear, okay? So this is just talking about mental, you know, this is talking about mental entrapment. It's nothing physical, you know, binding you or blocking you except for your mind. So, you know, we're going to talk about that, of course, especially, okay? We have emotional withdrawal in the reverse, okay? All right, so we have some, you know, mental stuff you could be experiencing at this time. We have some emotional stuff. I see emotional withdrawal here. So, you know, coming out of a heavy emotional time. That don't even make sense. Y'all know what I'm saying. But I like that that's reversed because it's like you're coming out of that. You're coming out of, especially with emotional withdrawal. It could have been a period where you were isolating, you know, it was cold. The weather was getting cold. So you might have been staying in, you know, retreating. Okay, we have sacral chakra. I'm gonna pull some new ones because those just kind of fell out. So we have emotional withdrawal in the center of the reading. Okay, let's see. Let's get two more, and then we're going to clarify with some tarot. What else for earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right, my loves. We have choose wisely, new beginnings in the reverse, and we have positive movement forward in the reverse. Okay, my loves. We got to talk about it, okay? So we have all right, so these came out together, so I'm going to take these as one and put them together. So we have a major arcana, new beginnings in the reverse, and then we have choose wisely in the reverse, okay? Those came out together, so I'm going to keep those together. And then the last card, we have positive movement forward. Whenever we see these red cards, that does talk about our career stuff. This is earth sign energy, so, you know, our stability, our career ventures, you know, our long-term stability and our foundation. With positive movement forward in the reverse, again, it's not going to just come out reverse to say, listen, you're not making progress. It's coming out here, but it's just in the, you know, the reverse. It came out in the reverse because Spirit is just saying, listen, in order for that to really take off, there's some things you need to call attention to. You know, there's some things that need tweaking, that need rebalancing, and that's what I'm here to tell you, okay? I'm not just here to tell y'all, listen, y'all ain't making no moves. You know, y'all new beginnings are being slowed down. I'm not here to just tell y'all that, okay? I'm here to, you know, address why. Look, we have Two of Wands. So already you're talking about forward movement. This is somebody that they're planning out. They're on their phone researching about their next move. Look, when I split the deck, and then we had the Hangman in the reverse. So already, you guys' energy, we have the Hangman in the reverse. The Hangman is a major arcana because it's just basically showing somebody that's hanging upside down on a tree, and they're antsy. You know, they're antsy, they feel a little bit, they could feel stagnant. This is Pisces energy, so kind of being up in the clouds, like, yo, listen, I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some newness to call in. You know, it's kind of like the feeling of waiting for your ships to come in. However, that Hangman period with it reversed, that means that there's something that you are not realizing during that time. And what God does is, you know, because it's a major arcana, so this means that God is purposely keeping you in this energy because there's something that you are not realizing. There's something that you are not calling attention to. There's something that you need to be organizing, planning, you know, getting together at this time, especially with the Two of Wands. So I see that this is somebody that's researching, they're looking out, you know, this is they ain't fully jumped out and, you know, bust that move yet. But when I see the Two of Wands, this is indicative of somebody that could be plotting a move, you know, planning to relocate, planning to go to a new job, you know, just they're trying to call in something new for themselves, but they're still sitting up on their balcony, you know, indicating they're still somewhat, you know, physically in their comfort zone, but they're looking out, you know, they're looking out there, they're trying to figure out, again, research. This is, you know, if I'm looking at moving, I'm looking at apartments, I'm that kind of stuff. But with the Hangman reverse, they're still feeling a little bit antsy, you know, and it's because, you know, when I see the Hangman reverse, and we ain't even pulled the card yet, this is just when I split the deck. So the underlying energy is, you know, stop feeling antsy, you know, wondering when is this new beginning going to come in, because you still got some organizing to do, you still got some preparing to do, you might still have some saving to do, you know. So don't feel antsy during this time. You're supposed to be like, okay, this is when I get my affairs together so I can really make that move. Okay, so don't feel antsy. Shit is let's talk about it. Okay, so Spirit, please clarify destiny in the reverse. Remember, that was the first card that came out, Major Arcana. So, you know, that's the first thing that came out, boom. So, you know, at this time, Spirit is saying, listen, there's some stuff that you're supposed to be experiencing at this time, your destiny, your fate. That's, you know, the world opening up for you. That's what God has in store for you to experience, you know, newness, you know, your journey with that reverse is something that's being slow. You know, I ain't going to say slow down, but we'll see why that's reversed, okay? Spirit, please clarify destiny reverse. Destiny reverse for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, OMG. Y'all saw that. I can't make that up. So we have two major arcanas. Look, yo, we have the Star and we have the Chariot. So a lot of you already know Chariot talks about forward movement. This is Cancer energy talking about literally they're on their bike and they're leaving behind. This is showing them leaving. Y'all get this a lot because that's just talking about forward movement. I like that. I like that that's in the upright, you know. So at this time there could be some travel, some forward movement. You know, you got to make some type of movement, some type of transition. With the Star here, this is talking about, when I describe the Star, I hate to sound cheesy and corny, but it's I just got to tell y'all what it is. So basically, this is Aquarius energy, the water barrier, the humanitarian. So this is just basically showing someone who, during their healing journey, and you know, as they're healing themselves, all of that is pouring over to the outside world. So basically, and this is just so true and just so true to Earth sign energy, is that basically all the work that you do on yourself, everyone else gets to benefit from it. So this is someone who, as they work on themselves, they never forget about others, because of that energy that you embody, that healing energy, that nurturing, you know, that humanitarian energy. There's a certain treatment, there's a certain destiny that is just that God has in store for you, and it's because that's just what you deserve. You know, it's not a star in a superficial way, a celebrity way, but it's a star in God's eyes, because he sees the shit that you do on a day-to-day. He sees how much, you know, you do for others. And, you know, again, I hate to sound corny, because especially when I'm talking to Earth signs, because y'all are like, yeah, okay, I know, I look out for everybody, I take care, but it's not just, don't act like that with yourselves, and don't you know, feel like that's normal, because nobody carries it like y'all. So basically with the Star here and the Chariot, God is just saying, like, you know something, it's time for you to realize, you know, the impact that you have on other people. And it's also, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm just hearing like support, like, you know, there are some things that, you know, with forward movement, that just, it's just some things that you're trying to call in, but, you know, they want you to understand that you do have support. You know, you are loved, you are, you know, highly valued. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I'm going to get one more for that, actually. Clarify destiny in reverse. Destiny in reverse. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So listen, these are the major arcana. So this is, you know, what's coming towards you. Your destiny is already laid out. You're going to make progress just simply for your heart posture, you know, the work that you do. You're like, you know, you take care of yourself while taking care of others. So that's just that can't be taken away. However, why the destiny is in reverse is we have the everything is fine card. So look, this is showing somebody that's up on their phone, and, you know, everything is fine is a cop-out, you know, because on the external, they appear everything is fine. But when they lay down in their bed, these swords are, whenever we see swords, that's air sign energy. So that's the mind, that's the thoughts. This is the 10 of swords. So that means that this is somebody that's dealing with a heavy headspace. They're mental, the things that they think about, that occupy. This is, you know, when I see 10 of swords, I think of worry, I think of fear, I think of anxiety, I think of restlessness. This is just someone that does not have a clear mind. This is somebody that does not have a clear mind, and with, you know, they're on their phone distracting themselves. However, their mind is, you know, whatever they're thinking about, their perception of themselves, their perception of their circumstances, you know, this is, it goes right with this energy, trapped in fear. This is air sign energy. This is mental. Look, it's the same energy. Somebody, they're trapped by their thoughts. So as far as your destiny is concerned, as far as, you know, this movement and this progress that you're making, you're in your head about it, you know, and it's just, again, I don't want to be repetitive. I know this comes up in you guys' energy a lot, but it's just like, you know, I'll remind y'all as many times as y'all need. A lot of the worry, the doubt, the hesitation is just, it's all in your head, babe. It's in your head, and, you know, it's showing them pinning her down in her bed, because it is hard to get up and be productive, to bust moves, to, you know, call in this new beginning and really take the action that it needs to when your head is not clear. This is somebody that got a lot going on mentally and externally, okay? And, you know, when you got shit to do, you got to clear that out. You know, with Destiny here, Chariot and the Star, y'all got a lot of shit to do. I see a lot of forward movement, okay? Y'all are making moves. I'm not even going to say that, like, I'm not even going to say if y'all want to make moves, because this is in the upright. So y'all are making moves right now. It's not, you know, with the Star, a lot of you guys could be in the spotlight at this time. You guys could be being seen. You know, this is being noticed for your, you know, your gifts, your recognitions, and that is, you know, propelling you forward. However, with this, everything is fine. Stop worrying. Stop overthinking that shit. You know, the World. Look, this, and it came out in the upright. Same card, Destiny and the World. This is two different decks. The World. You know, y'all got some shit opening up for y'all. Y'all got some shit opening up for y'all, okay? Let's move on. This is only the first card, so let's get into this, okay? Spirit, please clarify trapped in fear. Let's get the deck together first of all. Clarify trapped in fear. Some of you guys are literally in the process of, okay. All right, so we have Strength here, Knight of Cups reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Okay, okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is not for all of you guys. So we have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all got a lot of major arcana, child. Yeah, it's time. Justice with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the destiny. This is, you know, the wheel turning in your favor, because justice, because it's what you're owed. This is only what's fair, only what's right. Okay, so with trapped in fear, this is not for everybody, but, you know, I gotta just say it for the people that it's for. So the first card we have is the Strength card, major arcana. So this is talking about, you know, your self-love, you know, loving yourself, and that being, you know, your boundary, and also what pushes you forward. This is Leo energy. So this is somebody who loves themselves and values themselves so much that is their driving force. That is what, you know, gets them going. That's what keeps them going. Their love for themselves, you know, their desire for a better life, and just knowing that they're worthy of the things that they're calling for. You know, this is somebody that knows they're worthy of things. This came out, so that's the major arcana. Minor arcana, so this can be just underlying energies. I do not focus on this day-to-day shit, because it's just, I don't focus on that. You know, it's about you, and, you know, I feel like when you're solid, the decisions and the people and the relationships in your life, that all of that falls in line, you know. So I don't focus too much on relationship stuff, but I see here with the Knight of Cups reverse, Three of Cups reverse, this is, you know, this could be somebody, emotional connections, this could be friendships. These came out in the reverse with the Three of Swords reverse. So you could be not seeing eye to eye with, you know, certain friends, romantic connections. I'm not harping on that at all, because I don't, you know, y'all if y'all new here, y'all know I don't sit here and I'm not talking about I'm not doing that, because it's, you know. So, but with that, the you know, this is minor stuff. So this can be just day-to-day stuff that's keeping, you know, you in a mentally foggy space, your relationships, especially with this Libra full moon. Right now, a lot of, you know, relationships that do not serve us are being shed. You know, this goes for every single sign, you know, not just you guys. So at this time, you know, there could be relationships being shed, you know, friendships. It could be a lack of, with the Three of Cups reverse, you know, feeling like a lack of celebration to you. It could feel like, you know, especially with the Star here, you could feel like, damn, I show up for everybody. Where's my celebration? Where is my support system? Where's my, you know, reciprocity? But with the Strength here, they're just saying, like, you got to be your own biggest cheerleader. You know, this is the lion, you know, this is her, the lion is representing her inner self. This is Leo energy. So she's just like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not harping on that. We're gonna move on. Justice, Eight of Wands. So something fast is coming in. Look, that bike again. So there's some fast movement, because it's justice. It's what's owed to you. It's time, you know, it's just what you're owed. So what I'm seeing, honestly, guys, like, things are happening for you guys. Movement is happening, but it's just like earth signs sometimes, you know, it's not just earth sign shit, but yo, I'm getting tired. I don't want to say it like that, but when I tap into the energy, sometimes I get, you know, tired, or I just, you know, I start channeling the energy of whatever element I'm channeling. Spirit, please clarify emotional withdrawal reverse. Look, again, nice. Look, so we got the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, you know, so again, someone in their head, this is literally showing, look, head on, hands on the face, hiding. Like, listen, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with this. So we have the 9 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. You know, this is 7 of Pentacles is just talking about somebody. Pentacles has to do with our projects or our work projects. It can be, you know, our jobs where we're working at. She has her arms crossed, and it's just indicating that she's just basically, you know, it is a feeling of a little bit of discontentment. It is, you know, and she's seeing results. Don't get it fucked up. You know, because she works day after day. This is not somebody that's lazy. I don't know a lazy earth sign, except for some Tauruses. Never mind. See. Anyways, with the 7 of Pentacles, though, her arms are crossed, indicating there is, you know, a little bit of a lack of fulfillment. There is a little bit of a discontentment. She feels like, damn, you know, I see growth. I see, you know, the seeds that I'm planting are growing. But for as hard as I work, as, you know, as passionate I am about you know, as much energy I'm putting towards this, I should, you know, I should be a little bit further ahead, or I should have a little bit more peace of mind. I should have a little bit more freedom. I should have a little bit more disposable income. You know, I should have a little bit more disposable income for the amount of work that I'm doing. You know, and the 9 of Swords, it's just basically, you know, it could, I love you guys so much. And I don't be trying to do y'all like that, like not tap into the energy, you know, skip y'all. But I'm going to be honest, sometimes earth sign energy, earth sign is one of those elements because it rules the physical world. So sometimes it can be slow to move, slow to make, you know, drastic spiritual changes. Drastic because earth signs sometimes think that, like, because it rules the physical realm, it thinks that changes have to be physical changes, and they sometimes don't realize that, you know, everything can change with just a perspective shift, just looking at things from a higher perspective, just being more optimistic, and how that just brings in a whole fucking, you know, abundance of blessings and new energy and stuff. Because I see that, you know, you guys have things coming in for you. You know, earth signs, y'all work your ass up. You know, y'all are always experiencing new things, but the lack of, you know, feeling like that is because it's just, I'm just hearing like, I keep saying the word mundane. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like too much know what that word means. I kind of do, but it's just kind of like, I'm just hearing, like, they just keep saying mundane. So I don't know if it's like the day-to-day tasks is mundane. I don't know, child, look it up. But they just keep showing me mundane. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up after this. I ain't about to just start talking about some shit I don't know exactly. Spirit, please clarify choose wisely and new beginnings in the reverse. Choose wisely, new beginnings in the reverse. Look, it just came out again. Okay, so 7 of Cups. So this is literally, look, this is 2 different decks, so it's just double confirmation. So you see choose wisely in the 7 of Cups. This is like all the different hands. This is somebody who's like, I don't know what the hell to choose. It came out again. This is, again, head in the clouds energy. Like, listen, do I want more money I'm trying to call in, or do I want love, or one of these cups got a snake? It's like, it's just basically someone who feels confused about what they're trying to call in for their new beginning. They need a sense of newness. They need a sense of, you know, they want to feel revitalized, rejuvenated. They're ready to call in some newness, some fresh energy. But with the choose wisely and 7 of Cups, it's just it's a lack of certainty about what you're trying to call in. It's just a, you know, I don't know how I can even say this. Earth signs need to get grounded, because you guys literally are rule being grounded. You guys rule the physical plane, and it's just like, it's I hope I don't lose y'all with this, but it's like not getting grounded in your current circumstances, but getting grounded in knowing that you can, you know, manifest anything. You can call in anything. Getting grounded in, like, listen, this is what I want to do to bring me emotional fulfillment, whether it's a passion project, whether it is love. You know, let me just get to the bottom of it. I want something new, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, you know, up in my head, like, hey, maybe this will make me feel good. Maybe that, and it's just temporary, day by day, just things to soothe how you're feeling. And, you know, that ain't gonna bring in that new beginning, you know, because you got to have some consistency with it. So it's like, maybe that's, I just seen the word mundane again. So it can just be like the day to day is mundane. I'm doing things to, you know, get by, and I'm seeing progress, but it's just like Spirit needs you to just really get grounded in what you want to do and just be like, listen, that's what I'm doing. I'm going in, I'm going hard with this. You know, it's just like, do I want to get my diet together? Do I want to get my workout? And it's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, with this new beginning, you're trying to call in, you need to just lock in and you know, you need to lock in on something. Spirit, please clarify positive movement forward in the reverse. Y'all need to lock in on what y'all want to do to bring you in. Cups talks about emotional fulfillment. So you're just like, it's a, you know, and confusion is a choice. This is somebody that's confused about what they want to call in for, you know, it's like someday, and it's hard to really work and stay down and focus on something where you're not sure what you want. So if money, like, y'all can be like, okay, you know, I know earth signs, y'all rule the physical plane. Look, we got Queen of Pentacles right here. And it's in the reverse. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's deep, because Queen of Pentacles, although this is earth sign energy, it's, you know, it's Pentacles, that's somebody that's stable, that's comfortable in their position, that their stability can't go anywhere. But it came out reversed because the only way that they can get there is by doing the things that they love. You know, this is Queen of Pentacles. That's solid, a solid foundation. Like, I'm set. I know what I'm doing with my life. You know, so because God is not going to give you that stability just to take it away because, you know, you're going to get tired of doing it in a year, or you're not really passionate about that. So I just see with the Seven of Cups, a lot of you guys, I'm feeling heavy career, you know, and not just career, I'm feeling love stuff too. But I just feel like you're just, especially with emotional withdrawal in reverse, you're just like, you know, you're trying to combat the dissatisfaction. However, your mind is just like, we got a bunch of stuff with the mind. It's just, you know, it's you have to address that. You have to call attention to that. You have to, you know, get to the bottom of these thoughts, and instead of just like dealing with them, like, okay, this is today we overthinking. Today we confuse, you know, take your power back. You know, whether that's doing, you know, it's different things we can do. But listen, if you know your mind and you worry, like, okay, so I'm a Scorpio, so I like to just get to the bottom of shit. Whether it's if I lack confidence, okay, let me get to the bottom of why do I lack confidence. You know, so let me get to the bottom of that and work on that, because I ain't about to stop my destiny. You know, I need change. I ain't about to miss my blessings. I am not about to miss my transformation. I am not about to be sitting and blocking my destiny, what God has in store, because I'm not meeting him halfway. You know, mundane just popped up again. I really want to, I wonder if Google can tell me. They ain't. Look, we got the Emperor. Boss up. I hate to like tell y'all that and just be so, like, I don't want to keep being repetitive, child. Boss up, like, child, get your mind right. It ain't about bossing up. Y'all got the work ethic. You gotta get your mind right so that you can be clear-headed and know that you're worthy of this joy. Like, it's just what did I just say? The Wheel of Fortune. It came out in reverse again. I literally just said this. I don't know if y'all heard, rewind that shit. Or I said like the cycles of life, your destiny, but I was seeing the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming out reverse, and I want to show you guys this. So the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. It talks about all the cycles of life and how you constantly want the wheel to be turning, because that means you're experiencing new beginnings. Same shit. You know, the cycles of life, destiny, same shit. You know, your destiny and the cycles of life. These are literally the same cards, different decks. I'm using 2 different decks, and it's just confirmation. Okay, so what the Wheel of Fortune represents is, and it has fixed sign energy, so Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, because fixed signs rule control. You know, it can sometimes be stuck, stubborn. It doesn't like to move. It can be a little bit inflexible. You know, for the Virgos, I'm not really talking about you guys, because Virgo is a mutable sign. It likes to move around, you know, but period, you know, this is still coming out for a lot of you guys. It's just overall energy, period, because what it talks about is how, and it came out reversed because, you know, you have to be flexible in order for the wheel to turn. If you're fixed on, you see that this is somebody that's laying on the wheel, you know, they just kind of sitting on it, waiting for God to turn it, but you gotta, like, you can't be, they like laying on it, like, no, don't take me. Don't spin this. I want to stay right here. You know, that's why it's out. It's in the reverse, because they're just saying, like, you know, there's still a stubbornness. There's still a, you know, a stuckness. it's a stuckness. You know, God is trying to turn the wheel. He's trying to open up new things, but you're just like, well, I don't know. You know, I'm discontent. I'm not really seeing progress. You know, I'm seeing a little bit of results. So, you know, is it worth me jumping out? Like, it's not even, I'm not even here to like jump out and do anything. It's just like, you know, make a decision, clear your mind, you know, do something about that foggy headspace. I do see here with the 3 of Swords and all of this, God has probably, you know, cleared out some people from around you, you know, that he had to do because you wasn't going to do it. And with the Strength here, I see a lot of like, this is isolation. You know, this is, you know, I'm the leader of my life. I'm taking charge. I'm, you know, encouraging my confidence. I'm busting out. I'm the lion. You know, I'm taking back territory. It's, you know, it's just, you know, you're making progress, but it would feel a whole lot better if you just was like, got optimistic about it, started like, it's like, because you guys will see progress and then start, you know, second guessing it. Wait, am I really seeing and it's just like, ground, that's what I'm saying, ground yourself in your belief, ground yourself in your confidence, ground yourself in your optimism, ground yourself in your faith in God, so you know that he's not gonna give you give you success just to take it from you. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? God knows you're a good person behind closed doors. Come on. He sees what you're doing. He sees that come on. He sees how, like, it's just your destiny. It's what you're owed. Wheel of Fortune is, you know, God is trying to give you what you're owed. He's trying to, you know, the only time it'll get slowed down is if you decide I'm going to lay on it. I say this all the time. I know y'all probably sick of this, you know, especially if you've been watching for a while, because I use this all the time. But it's like, you know, when I see this energy, it's like, an example is like, you know how when you're getting, just how God is with us, how you getting a little kid ready for school in the morning. Some days, depending on their attitude, they like, you know, come on, mommy, let's go, you know, and that's how God wants us to be, you know, let's help me get ready so we can get to school faster. And then other days, the kid is just like, you got to put, they aren't like, and it just takes forever to get to school. You fuck around, be like, no, we ain't even gonna go to school today. You know, cause stay home, cause you ain't about to stress me out. And that's how God is too. Like, listen, if you gonna make this hard, if you gonna make me drag you to your blessings, and you just like pouting, and just waiting for stuff to change, but you're not even being optimistic enough to know that you're worthy of it. God also is not going to bring you something that he don't think you're worthy of. He likes to surprise us, but he knows us, and he's so deep. That's why I highly urge you to, you know, build your personal relationship with him so you can know how he moves, because he waits until the right time. He's not going to, you know, put us into the forefront to be seen if we still got confidence issues. He ain't going to do that. He ain't going to put us in the forefront, make our business crack off with a bunch of business if he know mentally we're not prepared for that volume. Because we got, you know, family stuff and people draining us. Emotionally, we drain. He's not going to do that to us. He's not going to just bring something in new when we don't even know what we want. We're confused. Is it love? Is it this? So get grounded in what you want. Get grounded in what you want. Pick something. It ain't even got to be, you know, it ain't even that serious. Pick something like, listen, I want to call more fun into my life, and then do it. Like it, you know, and it's a perspective shift. Clarify positive movement forward in the reverse. Oh, that was the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It already clarified. They're just saying, you know, the lack of movement forward, you know, the lack of positive movement forward towards your stability is because you're, you know, it's a refusal to get out your comfort zone. You want God to drag you to the blessings. You're not meeting God halfway. You ain't doing what you need to do. You ain't doing what you need to do. Getting up and doing the work every day, you know, it's you'll see results, but I promise you, it's people that work they don't work as hard as you, that, you know, they see progress quicker because they got the confidence. You know what I'm saying? They ain't afraid to, you know, bust out on the timeline. They'll flood the time. You know, it's a lot of, I need it to be perfect before I start. It's a lot of planning and just like y'all, we got the Lovers. Y'all know I'm not a love reader. There's plenty of people on here that'll give you a love reading. I don't have the energy to talk about that. Sorry. You know, unless it has to do with the overall collective, but I'm not about to just start doing a love reading when a lot of people, that's not their issue. I ain't doing it. Book a personal if you want a love reading. Look, Ace of Wands reverse. God is saying take action. Look, God said, listen, here the wand, go take action. Reverse is a lack of action. Aces represent new beginnings. So the new beginning comes when you take that big leap of faith. For a lot of you guys, there's a leap of faith, you know, that with wands is fire sign energy. So it requires you to be bold. Look, we got the 3 of wands. Again, this is somebody waiting for their ships to come in, but they still holding on to their current life. They got to get in that water. You know, how you waiting for some ships to come in and you ain't you ain't even bust out with it. Like, what the fuck? Look, child. Let's see. Let's see what else. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. This is y'all. First of all, this is y'all energy, Pentacles. So, and this is guys in the upright. So God is just saying he's continuing to bless you guys. He has offers for you guys. This for a lot of you guys, this is new homes. You know, your finance is growing. So this is just like total confirmation that like God got something for you. You know, and it's just like, it's here. You know, God consistently blesses you guys with, you know, material blessings and opportunities. This is just a grand opportunity. This is a new beginning. This is, again, a home, physical, something that's going to, you know, push you towards your stability. But it's just like meet God halfway so it can really feel like it. Like, it's a child. We have the Death card. That kept wanting to come out. Clarify the death. End of a cycle. Yeah, it's your y'all rebirth. Like, y'all gotta close out some cycles. There's some things that y'all need to release. A lot of y'all is already happening. I just feel like a lot of dead weight is being cleared out at this time, and because of that, you know, new opportunities are coming in. Clarify the death. Clarify the death part. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords reverse. Manipulative energy. Okay, so y'all are just clearing out. Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, we got a lot of swords and stuff. So air sign, like, you know, this is somebody walking away from just things that penetrate their thoughts. So it's just like you know, y'all are just dead and shit that's draining to y'all. You know, could be manipulators, narcissists in y'all energy. This is just walking away from shit that just drains you, that just sits in your head. It's child. We have the Sun here. I like that. I wanna like Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, God is saying, you know, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that they have that young energy. You know, they ain't the King of Pentacles yet. You know, they're the Knight, so they're still a younger energy. They're not the Page. So basically, it's the Page, the Knight, then the King and the Queen. So the Knight is like, you know, that's that middle stage. They ain't a rookie. You know, they ain't a rookie. They ain't all the way. You know, they know they got some work to still do to get, you know, to be king level. But this is somebody that they're motivated. They're ready. They've seen results from what they're doing. So you know, they got their eye on the prize. They got the eye on the prize. See, this is Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So I see, as far as career wise, just material stuff is coming to you, but just basically what Spirit is just saying, like, it'll feel a lot better when, first of all, you understand that you're worthy of this change. Second of all, you know, you do what you need to do. Continue to do what you need to do to make sure you're asserting those boundaries. Anything, you know, when they're talking about getting grounded, I am hearing heavily, like, just, you know, taking inventory of your day-to-day. That mundane word keeps coming out. Taking inventory of your day-to-day and figure out a way, how can I make my day-to-day more peaceful, more fun, you know, less, because I just feel like for some of you guys, when you wake up, it's just like a lot going on immediately. So they automatically put your frequency into like a, you know, I got to go do this. I just feel like y'all just like, a lot of y'all have a lot of responsibilities, bills, and it's just like, God wants you to move forward with a lighter heart because, you know, it's not, that's why it's so, again, had that relationship with him, because when you know that you're in partnership with God, that, you know, a lot of these opportunities are not just from your hard work. You know, because sometimes y'all might get discouraged. Like, listen, if I don't do this, this, and this is not going to come. No, you're a good person. So God is going to bless you. All you got to do is just be open to it. Know that you're worthy. And God is going to meet you and meet God halfway. You know, as far as destiny, that's in God's hands. That's not in your hands. So stop thinking like every day by day, every step I make, and if I don't make this step, then my destiny. No, what's coming to you is coming to you. But you can get there faster. Again, that metaphor with the little kid. Don't make God drag you. Get up and have an optimistic spirit. Like, okay, today this is what you need me to do, God. All right, because I know what's coming to me. Have gratitude. You know, have gratitude in the problems you don't have anymore. Have gratitude. Whatever's being released, allow it to be released. With the death card, I see you guys, a lot of you guys are having major endings of relationship cycles, and it's because God, you know, that's what he does. Right before he blesses us with our new beginning, he cleans house. A lot of you guys are in the process of him cleaning house, and it could hurt at this time. It could be, you know, a little bit emotionally draining at this time. A lot emotionally draining, you know. People who had their feelings hurt. So it put them into a period where they was just like, you know, that's the last thing I needed right now. But it's okay. You know, guys, your destiny can't be taken away. You know, it's yours. God just wants you to really, you know, start moving like you know what's coming to you, okay? I love you guys so much. Mwah. And I'm going to do a bonus one for you guys this month, okay? I'm going to do something special for you guys because I just want to switch up the energy. Let me know in the comments, like, what y'all want, if y'all want me to focus on. I might even do, like, individual signs. So let me guys know what y'all need from me because I want to really help you guys, you know, navigate this. And, you know, whatever you guys need, let me know, okay? Mwah. Love you guys.